Hey guys, it's Griffinoni here. Before we get started with today's episode, I have a new nickname suggestion from you all in the comments. Today's nickname has been suggested by UberDan9254, and he has suggested the nickname James for our coughing. This is in reference to the fact that James from Team Rocket originally had a coughing toward the beginning of the show. And if you did not know that, get cultured. But in any case, thank you very much UberDan for the suggestion. And now, let us begin the episode. Hey guys, it's Griffinoni here, and welcome back to Pokémon HeartGold. Last time, we went to the 7th gym in Mahogany Town. We defeated the gym leader Price. I presented entirely too much arbitrary knowledge about Price. And then we headed out to find that Team Rocket has seemingly invaded the radio station, because they seem to be broadcasting some strange program here. Just as a reminder of what's going on in the world. Yeah. That's what's going on. And it does not matter how I tune the channels here, in case you were wondering. It does not matter. It will always be the exact same frequency. So, seeing as the situation in Goldenrod does not appear to be looking great, I think it's best that we head over there and see what exactly is going on at the radio tower. So, Cirrus, take us away to a better place. Or a worse place, depending on how horrible things are going on in Goldenrod at the moment. Well, this doesn't seem so bad. Not on the surface. Hello, Mr. Man. Hey, Brat, you don't belong here. Get lost. Well, that's not very nice. Oh, we can't go in this way. Weird. Pokemon, there's nothing more than tools for money-making. Friendship with Pokemon? That makes you laugh. Okay, well, Team Rocket Grunt seem to be blocking the way over there. Oh, the gym and the flower shop. No, not the flower shop! You're the residents' house! Well, that was a voice crack and a half. But what are you trying to do? Can't you see this cool pitch black uniform I'm wearing? You're not afraid of Team Rocket? Huh? No, I'm not. Who are you, a newcomer? We've run out of Team Rocket uniforms. One of my guys is going to get more. What's taking so long? The studio in the tunnel's just around the corner. That's a bit of a hint for later, but we'll get into that in a minute. What do you have to say? Get in my way. We as gym trainers will never allow Team Rocket to do nasty things here in our city. Mother, priorities. Well, at the very least, the nickname station is not disabled, so we should be fine. Can I go to the train station? I can, but it doesn't seem as though I can really do anything. Transit come in. Okay. That doesn't seem all that relevant. What do you have to say? Take over the radio tower. What? It's none of your business! Yeah, we're kind of well past that, my guy. So this is the radio tower. What do you want, you pest? Scram! Alright, well, I think that covers all Team Rocket grunts we can find here. This grunt will let me pass. And we could go underground, but I don't think that's really necessary at the moment. So I think it's best that we just head on in to the radio station and see what we can do. Receptionist. Well, the Goldenrod's radio tower. Or maybe not. I'm sorry to tell you this, but no one can visit the tower now. Not if I have anything to say about it. You. Who are you? We have some business going on. I was told not to let anyone pass but Team Rocket. Do you understand? You're only allowed to come through when you are wearing the cool black uniform for Team Rocket. Huh. Well, we can't fight them. I guess they win. Literally, they would win if they would just not battle. Well, I guess we're a failure, guys. No, we're not an abject failure. So what we actually need to do, if we want to get inside the Goldenrod Tower, is we need to take the other Team Rocket Grunt's advice. They've mentioned that there are certain members of Team Rocket that are downstairs that are giving away the uniform. All the people working at the tunnel left. No one wants Team Rocket to give them a hard time. Oh, man. That sucks. How am I going to get my Pokemon massaged? Well, no entry beyond this point. Okay, well, we can't do anything there. But yeah, they're not kidding around. It doesn't matter what day of the week you come in. Doesn't matter what you're trying to do. As long as Team Rocket is invading the place, all the services in the Goldenrod underground shops are disabled. So, if nothing else, we want to try to resolve this issue so that way we can get access to our massages again. Huh? Are you a newcomer too? We had to recruit new members for the radio tower mission. Then we ran out of uniforms. I heard the studio has some, so I decided to borrow one. Since you're here, why don't you change as well? Look at you, pretty good. Oh, but you shouldn't try to scare people walking around looking like that, okay? So yeah, now we look like a proper Team Rocket grunt. We have the little oranges and everything, and I actually like the backwards facing cap. I wish we just had this as an option for us to just have all the time, but I understand. So let's just head on up and accept that we are a criminal mastermind. You look like an earnest youth. How come you ended up in Team Rocket? Yeah, no, they are genuinely fooled by my disguise. I wonder what the lady out front would say on the other end here. Let's see. Yes, Team Rocket needs the tunnel too. Yeah. So actually, it is interesting that our disguise genuinely does fool so many people. I wonder if it fools people in Bill's house. Put up your dukes! Bill, I'm Team Rocket! I used to do experiments on transferring things. Both GTS and Nintendo Wi-Fi connection were inspired by my machine that transfers things. Okay, well, I guess they're not fooled. You got a useful phone number for me. Oh. Whoops! Don't know why I forgot to do that before, but there we go. Now we have Bill's number. What do you say, Grunt? Slow down. I'm the only one who was sent here. Don't give me any more trouble, okay? So, yes, as long as we are wearing the Team Rocket uniform, we cannot leave Goldenrod City. There will be grunts, I believe, on each end to stop us. Well, these guys will be here regardless. Where do you think you're going? Veritar's not here. Where do you think you're going? We're right in the middle of the mission. Yeah, so once you commit to doing this, we have to really commit all the way. Get in my way. We stream traders will never let Team Rocket grab two nasty things here in our city. Teehee, you gym traders have a problem. Stay it in the gym and stay out of the way. What do the other grunts have to say? For a young one like you, decide to become a member of Team Rocket. That's great, kiddo. God, you appear scary enough to be a Team Rocket member in that uniform. Make a scary face say, yee! All the while clenching your teeth. Yee! I don't know. Doesn't really scream Team Rocket, but probably because I'm literally screaming yee. We are on guard here. Don't you worry. Our dream will still come true. It was such a long struggle. So yeah, that really is the neat thing about this whole thing, is that you get unique dialogue just like that. You look awfully young. Are you new? Yeah, I am. This is Radio Tower. What are you doing? Get to your position right away. All right. Enough for stalling. Let me think here. Yeah, let's just go on in here. Ha! You must be new. You look pretty good in the Team Rocket uniform. Go on ahead. Well, thank you, my guy. Oh! Hey, Team Rocket! Stop going around in groups and trolling people, you cowards! Huh? Are you Griffin? What are you doing here? No way. You think you're strong now that you look like them? That's foolish. You shouldn't wear those things. Literally stripped us of our clothing. Or at least our disguise. What? You? You're not a newcomer? Then battle with me! Yep. Argento has once again ruined our plans. Now we have to fight Team Rocket Grunt. Okay, well, it's a good thing I started off with Hogan, as per usual. So let's go ahead and use Brick Break. And looks like we got lucky with the Quick Claw. Another Eradicate, second up. It's not any stronger than the first one. So it is weird, but some of you may notice, we're still dealing with Pokemon that are kind of in the low to mid 20s at this point, despite the fact that you had to have beaten at least one trainer, if not three others, that has had Pokemon in like the low to mid 30s. It's very weird, but that's just Team Rocket. They're just a bunch of grunts. You are too powerful. You could spoil our plan. I have to inform the others. I see. So you were trying to be sneaky. Huh. Typical idea of the meek. No matter, I'll let you handle this. I have to defeat the Dragon Tamer. What's his name? Lance! After that, it will be your turn. Be ready for it. Yeah, Argento. Anyway. Since that plan ultimately failed, we're just gonna have to go in and fight manually. I do want to be sure to talk to everyone here, though. Why would they want to take over the radio tower? Well, I think it's pretty apparent. Oh, even Jigglypuff is in low spirits. Let me think here. Yeah, pretty good with the setup here. Though I am going to switch Hogan out because Hogan is at this point a little over-leveled. So let's bring in Blazer. Because Blazer is the only member of our party at this point that is not evolved, so working on him would probably be beneficial. Ha ha ha! How boring. It's far too easy to take over this place. Come on, keep me amused. I'll do what I can to entertain you. You, the viewer at home, I could not care less about this Team Rocket grunt. Ooh, a Charbaka. Ooh, Intimidate. That's not good. Especially since all my attacks at the point are physical, so I don't really have any good options right now. You think paralyzing me is going to accomplish anything? Who are you? I am Steve. No, that's not it. Anyway, what do you have to say, Team Rocket Grunt? You beat me, and I won't forget it. Well, I don't really care. Right, Blazer? Blazer cried out, I just healed you! Well, I think Blazer is like that because all Team Rocket Grunts around. Oh. Blazer holding something. Sure, we can take that. We got the spring. Lovely. We back to you being angry, Blazer? But yep, Blazer's on the lookout. We have to be very diligent as we fight more Team Rocket grunts. We are Team Rocket. We like to cause trouble. Ooh, are you scared? No, but my Pokemon will be if you have a Pokemon with the ability to intimidate, like the last grunt did. Okay, this may take a minute. Yeah, it may take exactly 1 minute. Hold up. Mizumoto go to level 29 from that. Beautiful. Ooh, Rattata new Sucker Punch. I don't know why I thought that Rattata could not learn Sucker Punch, but makes sense, relatively speaking. Okay, aside from a couple of Sucker Punches and Mizumoto leveling up, nothing particularly interesting happened. It was literally just 5 Rattata, but they did get a little higher level over time. We're not always evil. We just like to do whatever we like. Yeah. We're not truly evil. I've seen that trope a million times, and it's a million times too many. Somebody needs to put a beating on this mean Team Rocket. Like 3 years ago, even. Very specific, I know. Huh? Today's password. Help, of course! Fair enough, Buena. But that's absolutely fair. I like this particular Team Rocket Guard just because he feels the need to spin around. Makes sense on a route. Don't know why you're doing it in here, my guy. Alright, I've done a little bit of rearranging with the items in my party, as per usual. Hey, keep out of our way! Hey, listen, you're the one spinning around for literally no reason that can be easily discerned. So, don't blame me for that. Well, at least Zubat again, a little tougher. Relatively speaking, of course. Okay, nothing really particularly noteworthy happened in this fight. It was literally just 2 level 26 Zubat. I give up. Well, thanks for all the monies. Appreciate that, my brother. One more. 3 years ago, Team Rocket was forced to disband. We're making a comeback here. Well, that is very true. This is kind of Team Rocket's last hurrah, at least at this particular point in the series. But we'll work that little discrepancy out later. Anyway, Primer, perish. Ooh, minimize. I don't think this is the first time I've seen it, but minimize. I don't know why they decided to give Grimer minimize of all things. It's a giant pile of sludge, and they decided let's make it smaller. It's meant to be a commentary on pollution. Anyway, Blazer grew level 29. Very nice. So I think with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and switch to Akira and have Akira take on Muck. All right, there we go, Akira. Good job. Ah, don't get cute. I don't get cute. I just am cute. I'm adorable. We won't let you ruin our plans for our comeback. I already talked to you afterwards. Our executives are trying to take this place over. They have some big plan. I wonder what it is. Well, we're going to find out soon enough. Now, I don't believe we were actually able to head up here before, so we'll have to just keep that in mind for later. Well, for now. What am I talking about later? So this is the first time we're actually able to go into this area. The trainers Pokemon are the beloved partners. It's terrible Team Rocket is trying to control Pokemon. That is very true. We have multiple Team Rocket grunts and a scientist coming up, so I think I'm going to have Akira be in the front here. Oh, looks like Akira is also holding on to something. Got a lot of accessories today. I guess they're just accessories to the Moidas. Anyway, we've got a peculiar spoon. That's actually funny, considering that Espeon, I believe at the moment, is currently holding a twisted spoon, so that works. I've been given strict orders to crush anyone who challenges Team Rocket. Well, you certainly will succeed at trying, and that's all we can ask. Sarah grew level 29. Very nice. All right, and Akira also grew to level 29. I think that pretty much puts everyone else at the same spot. Once I learn the move Swift, I think I will go ahead and get rid of Quick Attack for Swift. Swift is a special attack that never misses. So that's just generally going to be beneficial, and I'm not exactly worried about Akira outspeeding things, because he tends to just do that. All right, that takes care of this Rocket Grunt. Aside from the level ups, nothing particularly interesting happened, although I guess we did get a new move out of it, so fair enough. Espeon, Akira, anything you want to say? So yeah, Akira cried out. So yeah, it seems as though if you're right next to a Team Rocket Grunt, that your partner Pokemon will cry out in anger. So it's a cute little detail. I like that they are aggressive toward Team Rocket. That's how I expect my Pokemon to behave. All right, so since everyone is at level 29 at the moment, I'm just going to Blazer back in the front, and we're just going to keep on the Ceres train. Let's go. An unknown child wandering here. Who are you? Oh, right, you don't get the Team Rocket trainer music, just the Team Rocket encounter music. I'm running out of flame whales at this rate. But that's alright. It's all worth it to defeat all the Magnemite in my path. As always, this battle was an absolute wash. Just straightforward, 3 flame wheels, 3 Magnemites down. Nothing to it whatsoever. I took you too lightly. Yep, sure did. Were you prepared to not take it lightly? Wahaha. I can transmit as strong a signal as I need from here. What if I break whatever it is you're holding to do that? Or just break you and your arms. Anyway, we have one more Team Rocket here that we need to fight, so let's do it! It feels great ordering Pokemon to commit crimes. Well, I can't really refute the hypothetical appeal of that. Oh god, wheezing. That may be a problem for Blazer, but we're gonna try anyway. Yep, Wheezing has got a lot of physical defense, and Blazer only has a somewhat decent physical fire type attack. We really need a good special fire type move, but it's gonna be a while before we can get that on Blazer. Okay, we need to switch Blazer out right now. Nice try. It's a good thing I did not go for Akira here. All right, Surf. Thank you, Mizumori, as always. Much appreciated. You're kidding. Not at all. I feel lousy over losing. Bah! I hate useless Pokemon. Huh. It's not dissimilar to how Argento feels. The Team Rocket boss has locked himself in, but the director can open it. He's up on the 5th floor. Please save him. I'm working on it. Oh, Blazer survived the poison. The poison faded away. Okay, just in the interest of preserving my PP, I am going to go heal, and we'll be right back. In between cuts, I decided to go to the Pokemart because my mom keeps calling me about various things that she's purchased, so let's see what we got. We got the Sugar Berries. I'm pretty sure we've already gotten a few of those. Anything else? Yes, there's more. The Aka Berries. Anything else? Okay. let's just double check what those items do. Okay, so the Aka Berry is relatively new. If held by a Pokemon, it weakens a foe's super effective fire type attack. Very useful. And Sugar Berries are relatively new. This does the same thing, except it reduces damage from a super effective ground type attack. Both useful berries, but only really in the competitive sense. Okay, we're back to where we were before. Everyone is all healed up. We can't go into the door on the right, so all we can do is focus on the stairs on the left here. Which, for some reason, do that. Does not, absolute affront to the laws of physics, but we'll roll with it. What do we got here? Mary, why? Why do I have to suffer through this? Meowth, help me! Meowth. That's not right. Team Rocket. There is something they lack. It is music. Music enriches people's heart and soul. Music lovers would never do such horrible things at a place like the radio tower. Are you kidding? Their theme slaps. Proton, the leader of this radio tower mission. He is so cool. Who are you? You're in the way of Proton. I mean, I won't allow that. Yeah, it's a totally optional battle that you can do, but it's still worth doing. Since she has 4 Pokemon for us to fight. Oh god, does it intimidate? It is intimidate. I'm sorry, that's not right. She has intimidate. I should be nicer to the snakes that try to spew acid in my face. Ooh, Team Rocket Grunt sending in Oddish. It's very rare that we see Oddish from Team Rocket Grunt. We did see Gloom in that boss battle we had at the HQ, but we don't really see Oddish itself all that often from Team Rocket Grunts, but it is a poison type, so it does make sense. Oh, well, there we go. There's Gloom, too. Poor Gloom. Getting mixed up in all this. Although, to be fair, it has been used by more competent criminals in the past as well. So, I don't know why I should be even remotely surprised that there's a Gloom present here. Alright, that takes care of all the Pokemon. Oh no, they're so useless! Really, that is your one only concern, that they're useless? Team Rocket and Proton are all I need. Who cares about Pokemon? Well, now you just don't have your priorities straight. And once again, Mother is calling. Oh! Well, I got caught off guard. You plan to rescue the director? So sad that won't be possible. Because I'm going to beat you. Yes, that is what's going to happen here. At least, you gotta at least appreciate his confidence, even though it is entirely misplaced. Alright, Sarah's grew level 30 as a result of me defeating yet another cruddy Zubat. So Golbat is up next. I think just for this situation, I'm gonna go ahead and bring out Rhydon, because not only do I want to do a proper debut battle as our newly evolved Pokemon, but I do have some more electricity effects on Rhydon's ball capsule, and I want to show that off. So let's see it. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty nice. All right, let's hit him with the old wing attack. More things change, the more they stay the same. All right, out. Thunder Punch. Yeah, there you go, Rhydon. Working with real power now. No, unbelievable. It's not unbelievable. It's the power of Rhydon Kusunoha the 14th, baby. All right, one more trainer to fight here. I'm gonna just talk to you normally. What do you have to say when we're at nights to a scientist, Blazer? Are you still aggressive? Nope, you're just holding on to yet another accessory. Jesus. Thank you for the shiny powder. That's really appreciated. There we go. Okay, so you are frustrated at the man. Most excellent! This radio tower will fulfill our grand design! God damn it. It just takes away from all the tension when he gets just that. I'm pretty sure this is our first instance of us seeing a Porygon. Right there, Porygon has the download ability. That boosts, I believe, its offensive powers, like whichever offensive stat is the highest. In the case of this particular Porygon, it gained an attack boost because its attack is higher. Right there is Charge Beam, which could, yep, increases Porygon's special attack each time it's used. Porygon's a very defensive Pokemon, so we do want to be a little careful. It's going to be tricky to take down, but... Ah, boy. This'll take us a minute. I know that if I use anyone other than Blazer at the moment, that they could probably do it a little easier. But I want Blazer to level up. Alright, let's hope that we can get lucky from Flame Wheel. Okay. There we go. And as a reward for defeating that Porygon, we got Blazer to level 30. Very nice. All grand plans come with snags. Yeah. Whatever you have to tell yourself to feel better. Do you honestly believe you can stop Team Rocket? Yeah, I do. Alright, done a little bit of rearranging with my party, namely with the EXP share again. And we're going to have Akira at the front for what's coming up next. Akira surveying the area. Very observant. That's all I expect. Alright, Director, don't worry. I'm here to save you. And totally ignore the weird redhead that's in the other room. Ahem. Do you hear me? I'm the Director. We have decided to broadcast wonderful shows to praise Team Rocket. Everyone, I do not want to hear you complain. Just do a good job to... Yikes! I'm busy impersonating the... Who are you? Oh, no. It's you again, Griffin. No. I was pretending to be the Director to influence the entire region to support Team Rocket. This time I won't hold back. Give me all you've got. Alright, well, it's time to fight a Rocket Executive Petrol. Again. He's got 6 Pokemon. He's going to be starting off with Coughing, level 30. Levitate for the ability with the move Sludge, Smokescreen, Self-Destruct, and Tackle. He's got 5 of these Coughing, just so we're clear. His main approach here is going to be using those Coughing to Self-Destruct so we can quickly deal with them. That'll be nice. Fortunately, Akira is very capable of doing that. So, interesting thing to note about Petrol. Whoa, never mind. He's switching straight to Wheezing. He's not screwing around. Wheezing, level 32. Levitate for the ability. With the moves Tackle, Sludge, Smokescreen, and Explosion. Basically, the stronger version of Self-Destruct. So, an interesting thing to note about Petrol, now that I have all but taken care of Wheezing. So, in the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal games, Petrol was never named. It was simply just a nameless executive. However, in this game, they decided to give him a proper name and unique sprite. But in doing so, they've actually introduced a straight-up plot hole in this game. So, when we first visited Goldenrod City, there was a guard on the second floor that mentioned that there was something wrong with the director. And the point of that specific blurb of text was to imply that Petrol was already assuming the role of the director that early on and was there the whole time. Which is fine, except that it makes no sense, as he was also now both in Goldenrod and in the Pokémon Team Rocket HQ at the same time. Because he was also in the Mahogany Town area when we fought him just a little while back. So we couldn't have been in the director's seat and just in the radio tower the whole time. For that to work, at some point, he would have had to have left. It obviously doesn't really matter because it's not that big of a deal, because once we destroy him here, it'll be the last we see of him, but it is an interesting thing to note. Tiny little plot hole. And he's got one more Coughing to deal with. I've just been destroying these guys just by spamming Confusion. What? Am I losing? Yeah, to one measly Psychic type. As always, Akira cleans house. And for our trouble, we got Akira to level 30. Very nice. We have 103 special attack. And Mizumori also grew level 30. Nice. Okay, I'll tell you where he is. Thank you, Petrol. I appreciate your cooperation. Listen carefully. We stashed the real director in the underground warehouse. It's at the far end of the Goldenrod Tunnel. I'm a nice guy. I'll give you the basement key to get to the underground warehouse. Take it with gratitude. Yay! Thanks for that. Alright, well, let's head on back. I'm gonna go heal, and then we'll head to the basement real quick just to see what's going on down there. In between cuts, my mother once again spent more of my money on items, so let's go ahead and see what we got. Choice Scarf. Okay, that's actually a pretty nice item. The Choice Scarf, much like the Choice Picks, boosts a Pokemon-specific stat. In this case, it boosts speed, but it only allows the use of one kind of move. If you got the right strategy set up, this can be helpful, but for the purposes of single player, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Okay, my team's nice and healed up, so we're gonna head back to the underground cellar here. Cellar? Tunnel? What am I talking about? Not a cellar. And, oh! Hello. Team Rocket members in black suits have been running around. I was wondering what was going on. So, you took on Team Rocket? You are impressive. You may be able to face a legendary Haha, never mind. I must go now. Okay, that was absolutely extra, and I'm all for it. So, weirdly enough, the Komodo girl was here, too. Not even like a sound effect to open the door. Very weird. Anyway, let's head on in. Nothing in this room in particular other than just to head down. Alright, well, I can see some Team Rocket grunts on the horizon. Oh. Hi, Argento. Hold it! What I told you before was to deceive you. I thought it would let me tail you and it would lead me to Lance. We're not that close, my guy. I swear. Well, he never showed up. No matter. I was planning to beat you after Lance, but since you're here, I'll repay my debts. Well, aren't you honorable? Are you gonna actually take me seriously this time? Instead of throwing our last match? Alright, anyway, all kidding aside, we're challenged by Rival Argento once again. He's gonna be starting off with Crobat. Level 30, inner focus for the ability with the Air Cutter, Confuse Ray, Bite, and Astonish. We are getting into some pretty dangerous territory with some of these Pokemon's levels. As you can see, my team is at best at the same level as his, and in some cases, we're actually going to be slightly under-leveled. But nothing to do about that right now. All we can do is worry about hitting it with nice, super effective damage. Okay, so he's going to be using Confuse Ray, as we can see. Can't really miss, so all we can do is hope that we can break through the confusion and hit it with Thunder Punch. Thank goodness for you, Rido. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, that takes care of Golbat. Gonna be sending in Feraligatr next up. Yeesh. I think I'm gonna bring in Saris for this, actually. This could be a huge mistake, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, Feraligatr, level 32. Torrent for the ability with his Water Gun, Ice Fang, Crunch, and Thrash. That Ice Fang can be a bit of a problem, but I'm not too worried about that. Now, interesting thing to note about this particular case. If you were to be fighting your rival in this particular area with a Pokemon that is not the starter that I have. So if you were using, let's see. If you were using Totodile as your starter, then he would obviously be sending in Meganium. But the neat thing is, if you bring in Chikorita as your starter, your rival does not have the fully evolved starter because Quilava's final form is too high level requirements to reasonably have at this point in the game. So yeah, if you are using Chikorita as your starter, you actually kind of get a bit of a lucky break here. But we don't really get free passes here. We just paralyze our opponents by simply taking the hits for them. So we're going to hit it with that good old Thunder Punch. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that simple. But luckily, Argento has not yet learned how to heal his Pokemon. Or he just doesn't care. So there goes Feraligatr, and that is his biggest threat by far. But we still have several other Pokemon that we need to fight. So next up, he's going to be sending in Sneasel. I think I'll bring out Blazer for this so we can see Blazer's improved fire animation as well. It's not much different, but there are some additional layers of flame to it. So Sneasel, level 32, inner focus for the ability, with the moves Faint Attack, Quick Attack, Icy Wind, and Fury Swipes. that sure is an attack. Okay, oh my god. That actually did a substantial bit of damage. That's not good. Quick attack? Please finish it off. Okay. I was underestimating Feint Attack until it became a genuine problem. Hogan grew to level 30. Blazer got some more EXP as well. Next up, he's going to be sending in Magnemite. I think I'll bring out Hogan for this. Even though Hogan does have the EXP extra at the moment, I still feel, though, is relatively worth our time. Magnemite, level 28. Magnet Pull for the ability with the moves Thunder Wave, Spark, Supersonic, and Sonic Boom. Shouldn't really be a problem for Hogan, given his insanely high attack at the moment. Not to mention 100 HP. But still worth pointing out what he does have as far as his options are concerned. And last up, Haunter. I think I'll bring out... yeah, let's bring out Akira for this. Alright, Haunter, level 30. Hey, why so serious? Are you still not taking me seriously? It's like, I don't care if you're just impersonating the Joker, my guy. Why are you not taking me seriously, Argento? I'm so insulted right now. Anyway, level 30. Levitate for the ability with the Shadow Ball, Confuse Ray, Mean Look, and Curse. Same strategy that he was using before. Except now he has Shadow Ball. Doesn't matter. I can't believe you still won't take me seriously, Argento. I've been trashing you all day. Why? Why do I lose? Because you don't take me seriously. I assembled the toughest Pokemon and didn't even ease up on the gas, so why do I lose? Oh, so you were taking me seriously. Okay. I don't understand. Is that what that Lance guy said true? They don't treat Pokemon properly? Love. Trust. Are they really what I lack? Are they keeping me from winning? I just don't understand. But it's not going to end here. Not now. Not because of this. I won't give up my dream of becoming the world's best Pokemon trainer. Alright, well, I think with Argento defeated once again, we're going to go ahead and end this here. We have begun the first phase of our operation to stop Team Rocket, but we still have many more grunts to fight and many more admins to take down before we can truly say that we have eliminated the threat of Team Rocket once and for all. So next time on Pokemon HeartGold, we're going to explore the underground tunnel, save the real director, and take down the remaining Team Rocket executives and end their threat once and for all. See you guys then.